Dilly dilly.
All right. We are
Let me
back.
tell you something. I don't give a shit if you're going for a record, 10 records, 14 motherfucking records. If you have a quarterback that gets hurt the way that dude is going to get hurt the older he gets, you don't put your quarterback out there. That play, he didn't get hurt. But after that, did you hear what some of those Broncos like Von Miller said after that game?
If you don't like it, stop it.
I don't know. I agree, dude, and I have that written right here. If you don't like it, if you don't like it, play better. 100% agree with that. But at the same time, if you have a quarterback that runs like that in the playoffs hasn't necessarily been the best player hasn't been good at all, at all. Do you want him at the end of the game? I mean, then
you hand it off to your third string running back and hope he gets the record.
Maybe. I'm just saying, well, even him, do you want to hang him out? I'm saying now that they've done that once, next game, if they're 3 yards short right before the end of the game and they're winning, instead of fucking kneeing it, if they try that again, someone's going to get hurt doing that, or their team's going to get hurt doing it no matter what.
What if they would have faked a kneel down, fake kneel down, bootleg left for 8 yards?
I wouldn't. When they did it, I actually, if that was my team, I was like, I don't give a shit. The Broncos shouldn't care. It didn't matter. It's like kicking someone when they're down.
It's
I get that
record.
when the Broncos
over a lot of years.
Were they trying to beat the Broncos with that? Were they trying to do that, or they do it because they wanted to show the Steelers up? It was
they want the record, period.
Because it was the Pittsburgh Steelers. It
doesn't matter.
If that was the Miami Dolphins, they wouldn't care about it.
Just like they were all excited about getting the most preseason wins in a row. It's just Harbaugh likes those streak things.
But I'm telling, well then, dude, it's again
because I thought it's hilarious. Fangio brings up player safety when he.
I just love that they had to do that to get 100 yards against a Broncos team that was completely defeated. Their quarterback got hurt again. Their best fucking two receivers are out.
Maybe if
they don't have a team, and dude,
you dare
like
to pass and pass, they did, but they still wanted their record.
Maybe if Fangio was chasing more records, less of his players would get hurt. I think is the conclusion I'm coming to.
No, and dude, again, I'm just saying, as a coach, if I'm Harbaugh, I think any player in the league sees that when they're watching tape to play the Ravens the week before, they see that and they're like, you see what they do, and people in the league are like, man, you just don't do that. You need the ball, you win the game, and you fucking shake hands and it's over. If you don't like it, play better. I'm 100% behind that. But
well, then why are you saying differently then?
Because
it sounds like you're not saying
no. Because for a quarterback that plays the way he does, it's just kind of a dumb move in a way. Because on a play,
he does it like 10 times a game, though.
I
dude.
think Fangio's a little.
He never gets hurt.
We'll see.
He never gets hurt.
Fangio was butt hurt. He got his quarterback knocked out.
That's
on
true.
Kind of a sketchy hit. I mean, there could have been a flag on it, but he was pissed. His good quarterback that led him to a great start.
When Lamar wins a Super Bowl, I mean, Harbaugh's just bitter that he's done, and he's just he's trying to grasp to anything he can because he knows his quarterback. Yeah, man. But
all right.
It was without our quarterback getting hurt, they didn't light up our defense at all. They just beat us. So.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world, man. Like all of our teams, the Ravens, Brad, for you, they're 3-1. Broncos for you, Jimmy, 3-1. Bucks, 3-1. We don't have a lot to complain about.
No,
all of our teams are 3-1. It's been a great start to the year,
and they're figuring out ways to win games when they're not 100%.
Yeah, the Bucks haven't played well.
Whether it's injuries, whether it's getting used to players, all three of the teams have dealt with injuries. So,
yep. All right. Well, let's make that our closeout for the week 4 recap. Let's move on to trivia for the week because I'm kind of excited about this week's trivia.
I don't like doing this, but everyone can fuck off because that Broncos one. I'm hitting the bong on the fucking
what is Matt
podcast just because I'm the Broncos. I'm fired up, but spoken like a true Ravens fan.
Hey, it takes a special defense to give up 300 yards passing to Lamar.
All right, so. I gave you guys no hints on this week's trivia. I'll give you a last-minute hint now. We're talking about stats and records of players that are bad. we're going to talk about bad football. I saw a decent amount of bad football yesterday. So I just thought it would be a good theme to talk about some records maybe these players we're going to talk about aren't proud of. So, Jimmy, you've yet to win a week of trivia. We've done.
I like it because I don't have to research the fucking questions. Yeah. It works out good.
Yeah, well, maybe research would help you out here. Who knows? All right, Jimmy, I'm going to hit you with the first question here. How many teams are in the NFL?
32 teams are in the NFL.
Yeah, okay. That was a warm up. That's not a real part of the trivia.
I know. I hope
not a real part of the trivia. I just want to make sure you're ready and warmed up.
Yeah, dude. 38. If I would have said 30, I should have kept a straight face, man. Damn it.
Fuck you. I really don't want to win this. 38, right?
I just wanted to make sure you were ready to go.
Yeah,
but
I'm good.
Jimmy, this is the real deal now. I'm going to come.
Are we counting the Ravens as a fucking team because they're fucking a bunch of.
Yep. We count them.
Weekend.
First question is for you, though, Jimmy. The rookie quarterback that has the most passes without throwing an interception. This is in history. The rookie quarterback, most consecutive passes with the first question. I have options for you.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, again, most passes without throwing an interception for a rookie quarterback.
Right. All right.
A, Derek Carr. B, Kyler Murray. C, Dak Prescott. D, Justin Herbert.
Well, okay. I think it's either D or C. I'm pretty sure Derek Carr's first pass was a pick, and I think that might be the same for the second one was Kyler.
Yeah, but again, you could go consecutive passes after that without it in the same season, even if you started off. It's not to start their career.
Who was C?
C is Dak Prescott. I can read them all again if you'd like.
Who is Carden? Yeah, read them again. I'm not trying to. I'm not.
A is Derek Carr.
I'll speed up.
B is Kyler Murray. C, Dak Prescott. D, Justin Herbert.
God damn it. It's either D or C. I fucking know it has to because it's tonight. I wouldn't fucking. I don't know. I don't know shit about Herbert.
You're gonna have to take a guess here, man.
Yeah. Go Derek Carr.
You're going Derek Carr. That's incorrect.
Damn it.
Brad, you're the second to answer this question. It's worth 2 points now.
Should get 1 point.
Your remaining options are B, Kyler Murray, C, Dak Prescott, or D, Justin Herbert.
God damn it. Wait, I fucked that up.
Yeah, you did.
My God, I didn't. No, but I know what I'm. What? What an
I'm
idiot.
going to go Herbert.
You're going Herbert.
That's right.
Herbert is incorrect.
Right. Oh, shit,
Herbert is incorrect.
God. No, can I read? All right, I'm not going to.
You don't have any. There's no third.
Can I answer before
it's worthless,
you give the answer?
But you can you can throw out another guess. It's a 50-50
So I said
chance.
Derek Carr. That was a fuck up. So the last two options are
Kyler or Dak.
Yeah, it's Kyler.
It is Kyler.
Yeah, because fucking Carr threw an interception his first I said that. Oh, I hate this damn shit, man. Whatever. All right, fuck y'all. So, I'm winning tonight.
No points on the first question. All right, I like this.
And he only had three options. Fuck that.
I dig deep for these questions. Okay. So question number 2, Brad.
Your ass.
Brad, you start on this question. This one's for you first.
All right.
The Bills beat the Texans 40-0 yesterday. The worst shutout loss in NFL history was 59-0. This was in 2009.
Oh my God.
Who lost this game? A, the Detroit Lions. B, the St. Louis Rams. C, the Raiders.
I know this, and I'm
D, the Tennessee Titans.
Said in 2009.
Yeah, the year we graduated high school. Props to us. We got through high school.
Yes.
Can you read them again, quick?
I have A, the Detroit Lions. B, the St. Louis Rams. C, the Oakland Raiders. And D, the Tennessee Titans?
I'm going Oakland.
You're going Oakland. That's wrong. All right, Jimmy, you said you knew
no
this.
Choices,
this is worth
Tennessee
2 points.
Titans. It was a snow game at fucking Foxborough.
You remember the
Brady
game.
had
All right.
fucking 5 touchdowns in the first quarter. Brady had 5 in the first quarter and a blizzard, which reminded me of the game last night.
Yep.
Thank you.
So Jimmy's got his first lead in trivia history here on Beers and Bets. All right, Jimmy.
I don't want to win, though. I don't want to fucking do the question.
Jimmy, I'm coming back to you with the third question.
What if I win and I pick which one of you has to do the questions then?
No, you definitely do have to. You do have to come up with the questions. It takes about 30 minutes to an hour. You can do it.
All right.
You can do it.
I haven't. Maybe
all right, third question. This one's for you, Jimmy. Jameis threw 30 interceptions in 2019. Which one of these quarterbacks has never thrown 30 interceptions in a season? You need to pick the one who has never done 30 interceptions in a season. A, Brett Favre. B, Ken Stabler. C, Fran Tarkenton. D, Vinny Testaverde. Which one of those has never thrown 30 picks?
Fran Tarkenton. Who was the other older one?
Ken Stabler for the Raiders.
The Snake, right?
The Snake Stabler.
Was that him? Yeah.
Yep. He's a big time drinker and cig smoker. Yep.
I'll go Tarkenton. Never threw 30.
Tarkenton did throw 30. He threw 32 one season.
Well, fuck. Then I'm.
Yeah. It was way before we were born. All right. So, Brad, you can tie it up here if you get this one right. Which one of these?
Kenny Stabler.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he ever threw that much, did he?
You're going Kenny Stabler. Kenny Stabler threw 30 as well.
What?
So,
Jimmy Vinny Testaverde.
Well, Jimmy, before you think about your guess, but you can risk your 2 points.
No, I'm good on that. I got the lead.
Pass?
No, I'm passing.
You're holding the lead.
Well, fuck. But I think it's Vinny Testaverde because I feel like Favre would have thrown that. I don't know. I'm not. See, that's why
you would have lost your 2 points.
Yeah, what
because Vinny Testaverde did throw 30. The most Favre ever threw was 29.
Wow. I figured
Favre came up just
That's a good question, though.
I figured one of those like late years he might have thrown.
Well, dude, I thought but the minute I said fucking who I did, I was like, oh, the other old quarterback he's gonna take then because they didn't throw that much.
Right, they didn't throw that much, but no, they just sucked at throwing apparently.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
so
that's why they did. That's why the terrible teams didn't throw. Yeah.
This is a low scoring trivia match so far. It's 2-0 Jimmy after 3 questions. Brad, this fourth question is for you. Which team had the worst scoring differential in NFL history? So the team that, allowed the most points and scored the least.
Team ever. Yeah.
The worst scoring differential. Yeah, the worst team in terms of the scoreboard.
Right.
Throughout a season.
For one season?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. A, the 2017 Browns. They were 0-16. B, the 2009 Rams were 1-15.
Fucking what?
C, the 2008 Lions were 0-16. D, the 2007 Dolphins were 1-15. Which one of those teams had the worst scoring differential throughout a season?
Who was A again?
A was the 2017 Browns. They were 0-16. You're going to go with the Browns.
Yeah.
That's incorrect. Jimmy, this is worth 2 points.
I'll go with the 07 Dolphins.
07 Dolphins is incorrect.
Damn it.
It was the fucking 2009 Rams, man.
Okay.
They had like a minus 289.
Unfortunately,
differential. They got blown out a lot that season.
I know. Probably. Yeah. That's why I don't know actually.
Teams, though, I thought like that team might have a little more talent
because their defense. Yeah, you figured that maybe their defense was decent.
The 07 Miami had to play against fucking that was a Randy Moss, Tom Brady team too. So in New England, so I thought maybe a couple of games they blew them out.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt with the
fuck. Yeah,
you
these are
did your
some
fucking
tougher
homework
ones.
this
This
I
time.
went into the
Shit,
woodwork
dude,
with some of
yeah.
these questions.
I'm surprised.
Fran Tarkenton and Ken Stabler. Holy shit.
All right, so the score is still 2-0, Jimmy. Jimmy, this fifth question is for you. We have 7 questions total, so we're down to our last 3
I didn't
questions.
know if this was for the win even.
All right. Jimmy, this season, which running back with at least 40 carries has the lowest yards per carry? A, Najee Harris. B, Mark Ingram. C, Saquon Barkley. D, Mike Davis.
Who does Mike Davis play for? The Atlanta?
Atlanta.
I'll go A. Najee Harris.
A, Najee Harris. That is incorrect. So, Brad, this question is worth 2 points now. Your remaining guesses are Mark Ingram, Saquon Barkley, or Mike Davis. The lowest yards per carry.
I think it's Mike Davis.
That's correct. We have a tie ball game here. Bingo.
Man.
Tied up 2-2.
I almost was. Yeah.
I guess they've just thrown it to that.
And I threw this
in
in because one thing I wanted to put a little bit of hate on Mo Birdie's.
Oh,
I wanted to hate on Mo Birdie's. He said he loved Mike Davis going into the season, and I mentioned how he averaged. I told Mo, I was like, he averaged like 3 yards a carry last year. Well, he's consistent. He's averaging 3.1 yards a carry this year. He sucks.
Yeah,
he sucks.
He does.
Yeah, he's not a starting running back.
How far was Najee Harris?
No, but he has receptions. I bet.
Well, no, but receptions aren't included in this.
This is just yards per carry.
Najee Harris was at 3.4 yards per carry.
Okay.
Mike Davis was at 3.1.
He had one good.
He must have had a good week this week or something.
He probably had one 20-yard run that bumped it up a bit.
Yep.
Damn.
All right. So tie game. We have 2 questions left. Question number 6. Brad, you get the first guess on this one. Which quarterback had this stat line? This isn't from this year. This is not from this year. 2 for 8 passing for 5 yards and 3 interceptions. Again, 2 for 8 passing for 5 yards.
Sounds like a Nathan Peterman line.
And 3 interceptions. He's not one of the guesses, but that would have been a good pick to throw in. A, Mike
You should have said, is that your final answer, dickhead?
No, he's going to get rid of the choices.
We always do options.
Yeah. A, Mike Glennon. B, Geno Smith. C, Ryan Leaf. Or D, Deshaun Kaiser.
Jesus Christ.
2 for 8. Deshaun Kaiser is your guess. That's incorrect. All right, Jimmy, you could almost wrap it up with this one. You are left with the options of Mike Glennon, Geno Smith, or Ryan Leaf. 2 for 8, 5 yards, 3 interceptions.
Geno.
Are you sure? You haven't won before, so I want to give you
I'll just be wrong then. Yeah, if it's Geno,
it's Geno. It is Geno Smith. I was trying to fuck you over.
Okay, I was like, just give it.
Who was he playing for with that? Was that a Jets?
The Jets.
It was a Jets stat line.
I kind of remember that actually. Yeah.
So
but when Matt said that, I'm like, this dickhead.
I remember
Kaiser
getting thrown into some.
God, I was trying to hope you second guessed yourself so I could fuck you over.
No, I was pretty confident in it, and then I'm like, shit. I don't want to win because I don't want to fucking do it, man.
So the score right now is 4-2. Jimmy's in the lead. Jimmy, this is the last and final question.
All right.
This question is worth 3 points. There's no multiple choice on this one. You have to get the answer right. The last time
a different question.
No, I have the question. It's set in stone. I inscribed it into stone here.
Fuck?
The last time the Red Sox and Yankees met in the playoffs, what was the result of the series? I need the amount of games that the series went and the winner.
The Red Sox won. Would have been 2008.
Like this is a little skewed to one of the contestants here. Just gonna say.
Let him think this through. Let him think this through.
2018, we played the Red Sox and we played at Fenway. We won. We split. We had to win 3 total. So it would have went 4 games. We won at Yankee Stadium in 2018. And we celebrated on the pitcher's mound against the Red Sox.
And how many games?
It went 4 games.
It went 4 games. That's correct.
Yeah,
that's correct. It checks out.
Yeah,
the Red Sox won the series 3-1.
Yep, and we lost one, and Aaron Judge was playing New York, or I Love You, New York, whatever that song is.
The one game they won in Boston.
Outside of their fucking locker room.
New York by Frank Sinatra.
The Red Sox then played Sweet Caroline like the whole time when they had won. When we won they won the fucking ALDS in New York that game.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
So Jimmy wins trivia for the first time. Celebratory bong rips. All around. There we go.
I forgot we're on, dude.
He was so happy he forgot we were recording.
I'm not, because I don't want to pick the questions, man. I like winning. Y'all are dumb. You don't know your shit. So victory.
All right.
Hey, can I get it? I want to do it for Seahawks. I do it for Gramsci. I do it for Zaida.
Yep.
It's from the heart.
Big shouts to Zaida.
Yeah. Pops.
Yep.
Not yet. No, go Red Sox. But yeah,
I was really hoping you were gonna miss that Red Sox question though, and Brad would somehow steal it.
Dude, would you have known that, War Dog? There's no way you would have known that. I know, dude. I've watched that like 30 times, man. Come on.
What a weird,
You gave me a layup.
I formatted the question for Jimmy to have that last one.
Yeah, use that terrible question to segue into our next
Yeah.
little bit here.
Whatever, dude. I want it all. You know,
good win for sure.
Let's go into the wild card. Let's go into the baseball wild card games. First up, Yankees at Red Sox. Jimmy, how did the Red Sox get home field advantage? Why? What did they do?
We had a better record or head-to-head maybe or something.
Okay.
I'm not sure on that.
Is what they go off
I thought they would have had us in terms of that, but I'm not sure. But I'll take it.
All right, moving on from that, the Yankees are -1.5 favorites in Boston,
and we got Garrett Cole going against Nathan Eovaldi.
Yep.
That's the
pitching matchup. I will take the Yankees -1.5. I grew up a little bit of a Yankees fan. My dad was a Yankees fan. I loved Chuck Knobloch.
Fuck out. You were a Mets fan.
I kind of still root for the Yankees to this day. I kind of like. Yeah, I mean,
when you're not on here with
when you're not rooting for the Rays, how many fucking teams do you have?
When I'm sitting around in October and November. Yeah.
You a Blue Jays fan too?
I root for the AL East except for the Red Sox. It really is because I do like the Blue Jays.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
everybody,
Jimmy, who you got in this one then, Jim?
If I was betting,
his brain says the Yankees. Damn, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at the pitching matchup. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like Eovaldi rather than Sale against the Yankees. So we've beaten the Yankees with Eovaldi before, and I think we're gonna do it again. We're gonna just have a good night hitting, man. We're gonna get after Garrett Cole.
Okay.
You guys have a good track record against him. You know, I mean,
yeah, we don't actually play. We're not bad against him.
Well, he's pitched against you guys 4 times already. You know, and he's got a 4.91 ERA.
We've seen him well. I know, dude. Yeah,
and he's given him 5. Where Eovaldi deals against the Yankees.
Yeah, he does, dude. He's actually eating them up. And that right-hander, and he comes in with some speed up and shit, dude. And it's like, all right, man, let's get going. And dude,
the only scary part is
we talked about last week with Belichick and Brady going against each other. As a sports fan, dude, you just gotta be pumped. It's like, dude, the Red Sox Yankees in an elimination game, dude. Like, this is the only exactly why this rivalry is better than the Cardinals and the Cubs. Because this doesn't happen with the Cardinals and the Cubs.
Yeah,
ever.
very rarely.
Yeah. Dude, the only time they played in the playoffs was the year the fucking Cubs won the World Series. That was the first time they ever played.
No, probably the biggest question to this series, though, is will J.D. Martinez play?
I don't even know I didn't even know he was hurt.
The very last game of the year, he left in the 6th with a sprained ankle. So they're not sure if he'll play or not. Yankees are down LeMahieu and Voit.
The fucked up thing is in the outfield, we might be better off because If he
but wouldn't you want him as your DH though? Yeah.
But Plawecki or whatever he can hit too, man. So
weird question here.
He more hits lefties though.
Doesn't Fenway almost favor the Yankees in a way with all their big right-handed hitters
definitely,
to hit them over the Green Giant?
That's what it's done for years, man. That's why A-Rod and them used to kill him, Sheffield and all them but that's where Poppy learned to do it too, because he would just fucking he'd wait on it and just bloop it right over the wall.
Hit a fly ball to left.
Exactly. Hit a fly ball to left and it would get right over and it's a dinger, man. So
well, and outside of the two big boys for New York, with Stanton and Judge, really they don't have anybody else good from the right side with LeMahieu hurt, Voit hurt. I think Urshela is even hurt.
Yeah,
so it's like
hurt
they still have Gallo and Sanchez and
what about Voit? Is Voit healthy?
He's out. He's out. Yep. But they did pick up Rizzo and Gallo, so they have two big lefties. But that's where I think it could
awesome.
It could even it out. Then
it's gonna be awesome. It's been a long time since there's been a winner-take-all game at Fenway Park between the Red Sox and the Yankees. Man, when
I like Boston kind of in the game because they are at Fenway. Personally, I think
it can help. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm worried to be honest, but just as a Red Sox fan, I've told you guys for a while I didn't feel it this year, and just getting to see this as a baseball fan, even though we might lose it's going to be fun to just see it, dude. It'll be cool to see.
Yeah.
And who knows who the Red Sox are going to bring out before the game and shit to like Poppy or whoever to.
Yeah. I want to see like the Yankees like be down early and then, you say it's like 4-2.
No, I don't know none of that.
4-2 Red Sox.
None of that.
And then the Yankees.
I know where you're going.
The Yankees hit a bomb in the top of the ninth to make it like 5-4.
Bucky Dent. Fuck you.
But then in the bottom of the ninth, Aroldis Chapman comes out and gives up a fucking 2-run homer. Aroldis Chapman blows the game, and the Red Sox win.
JD
so you're
comes
betting
up
the
like,
Yankees, but you're hoping the Red Sox win, even though you're a Yankees fan?
I'm hedging. I'm hedging on my emotions and my wallet. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. It
JD
didn't work
comes
yesterday.
up like Kirk Gibson and hits a home run off Aroldis Chapman. JD Martinez
or JD pinch hits after not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He comes up like Kirk Gibson in the fucking against the A's, man.
Yep, that would be badass. Let's talk about the other one here, the NL. The Cardinals at Dodgers. Dodgers 1.5 point favorites. Wainwright against Max Scherzer. I like the Cardinals, and I don't have an explanation. I just want to pick the Cardinals.
I mean,
just for home.
When you win 17 straight,
going in, Brad, break down for me real quick because you're familiar with it. Dodgers lineup health wise, like who's not in and who's in. What's their lineup? What's their lineup? What's their lineup? What would you
you're talking Will Smith at catcher, Max Muncy at first.
I'm saying they're.
What are you talking?
Because I don't know the.
I'm not sure. Like lineup.
Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Badass.
That one. Trey Turner. Like, oh
Trey,
yeah.
It's kind of been a weird year for the Dodgers, and it's why I'm really not afraid of them. Is because Trey Turner and then
Mookie,
Corey Seager are both having great years. Like they're hitting over 300.
And then they have,
but everybody else.
Trey Turner.
Do they got Mookie batting in the 8th spot or the 9th spot?
Well, their studs have really like Mookie's had a really rough year. Bellinger's been atrocious. Muncy's hurt. I don't think he'll probably play.
Who's the redheaded fuck?
Turner at third.
Oh, that is Turner. Okay.
Yeah, he's just so skinny now. He has no power. But
wow, he lost weight.
Yeah, like 20 pounds. It's kind of funny looking. But I mean, Betts is sitting at like 264 batting average. Bellinger's at 165. It's just it's not the same deep Dodgers lineup that I'd normally be more afraid of, I guess.
All right.
But and Waino fucking deals.
Jimmy, you backing the Cardinals in this one too? You backing the Cardinals?
I feel like if I don't, they're gonna win anyway. So no. I'm done with this shit. But no, I am backing the Cardinals, actually. I always flip-flop on here. I'm being definitive. I want the Cardinals to win, not only because I already placed a wager on them to win the NL. about a week ago when I really don't recall doing so.
Plus 1,000 odds, something like
about
that.
plus 900.
Yeah.
But fair bet. But but dude, they always have the Dodgers number, man, and I could see it happening again. The Cardinals are weird like that, and they're a different team than I've seen the Cardinals before, man. They can run and shit. They can kind of move around on the bases and stuff. So what's the money line?
Cardinals plus 190.
Wow.
I would take that and just have fun with it, but I wouldn't get a lot of money.
To put it in consideration, the Red Sox are plus 105 on the money line. The Cardinals are all the way up at plus 190.
That is, again, something that they're probably going to just put up on their board and be like, look at what people are saying again about us. We did it for 17 games.
Yeah, we just won fucking 16 out of 17 games.
We beat the Brewers. We beat the Dodgers. They beat good teams.
By the way,
the Padres. I mean,
I don't think the Cardinals lost until I stepped foot in St. Louis. And then the day I stepped foot in St. Louis, they lost.
Yeah, well, I'm
glad
I don't know if I fucked that up.
They started winning once you left, too.
They don't even know, Matt. You're not even a fan. You're a fucking Yankee fan.
But you guys don't believe in the butterfly effect. Like I went, for instance, the afternoon games, as we mentioned in the NFL, were kind of shit.
Smoked a lot of weed this weekend.
So
what's the butterfly?
Yeah, the butterfly effect. So the afternoon games of the NFL were kind of shit. So I was like, I need to get warmed up.
Butterfly effect.
I need to warm up for the Bucks game. So me and my friend, we go out and throw the football around. There's a football field right across the street. So we're throwing the football around. We're kicking field goals.
That's dope, actually. That'd be cool.
I did put a little bit too much heat on one, and it got through her hands and gave her a bloody nose.
Oh, was it girl?
But then, but then I was she got a bloody nose. So then I had her holding kicks for me to try to kick field goals. And I had one bend right off and bank off the left upright. It was like a premonition of the Nick Folk kick.
Yeah.
In overtime, except it wasn't raining. And I missed it from about like 20 yards.
And there wasn't Foxborough in a giant stadium with
Matt, it's probably not a good
kicking off a girl you were hanging out with.
Lady with a bloody nose hanging around. I swear I didn't do it.
She hung in there though. I mean, she was like, I was like, you want to call it? And she was like, no, it'll dry up.
For the fucking podcast, man. That would have been dope. But like just getting some reps in.
Uncle Rico.
Yeah,
I can throw a solid spiral, dude. I can throw it about, maybe 40 yards.
Remember that shit in Napoleon Dynamite when Uncle Rico's throwing, he does one of the, can you see my arm? He goes, like he's doing it like underhanded or whatever.
The Pat Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes
has
thrown more underhand touchdowns than the Broncos have passing touchdowns this year. I believe that's a real stat. Pat Mahomes underhand touchdowns more than Broncos overhand touchdowns.
Why you gotta do that? You don't even like the cheat. Why you gotta do that?
Well, hey, if we're back to football, let's talk Monday night.
Yeah. All right. Monday night. Yeah, we got a few minutes here. I will start it off with a cracker here for a Monday night football bet.
Oh, I'm sure everybody wants your betting advice after your week.
I got a cracker here now, guys.
Whatever he bets, do the opposite. And
did I win the trivia?
No, dude. I had a rough week. You won the trivia. I had a rough week of betting. This is what saves the day. I'm risking what I have in my betting account on this bet. Most receiving yards in the game. Bryan Edwards. Plus 1850. 18-1 odds.
God,
Bryan Edwards, most receiving yards in the game.
You win like $1,000.
He catches one deep one, dude. I can put $12 down. I can win like $200 on this bet. Bryan Edwards catches one deep one.
Yeah,
and a couple more. Bryan Edwards, most receiving yards, plus 1850. Take it to the bank.
What happened here this weekend?
Let's go.
Matt goes to Bill Burr and he just goes wild with the betting after. It's like, fuck it.
I did have a terrible weekend of betting. I don't know what it was.
That's how it goes, dude. Fucking bullshit.
You got a good prop. I kind of got what we were talking about. You know how every team is going for it on fourth down. So I'm taking the total field goals between the teams, 2.5. I'm taking the under. It's plus.
Oh my god, that sucks for me and Jimmy on fantasy.
Yeah, no, don't do that. What the? Well,
I need Dylan Carlson to score 11. Jimmy needs
50%.
Under 2.5 field goals made.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
220. Plus 220.
That's a loser. That could be a loser in the second quarter, man.
You're talking about Brian Edwards having the most. Jesus.
Yeah. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy, save us here.
Are we gonna go 0 for 3?
All right, you morons. And who would have thought I'd be the voice of reason? I have Derek Carr, and you guys are gonna think I'm nuts because clearly you guys are saying over 290 passing yards.
I think that's a safe bet. Actually.
I like it.
And I know I'm nuts. I'm going out on a limb, and like you guys, you know what I mean? I'm being kind of risky here. You know, I'm really getting nervous, but yeah, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
I mean, I'm getting plus 1850 odds, man. Almost 19 to 1 odds.
Yeah, Brian Edwards is the next TO.
Yeah, that's what John
Gruden told me. Tim Patrick.
The other one I saw was Justin Herbert the over-under was half an interception. So if he throws one pick,
over-under like that will give someone money.
It's plus 120.
I would take that bet. I think the Raiders could get a pick on them. Why not?
That was a more realistic one. I just like the field goals because we didn't see many this week.
Can we set an over-under on someone to fucking just kill Drew Lock, please? Because I don't like him, and he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I mean, for the right price, he spends his summers like 20 minutes away from me. He's from Lee's Summit, which is like 20 minutes outside of Kansas City.
And I got a magnifying glass.
YouTube's going to shut this shit down real quick.
Well, I just got a magnifying glass. So.
No, allegedly he lives close. He spends his summer close to where I live.
We're not talking details.
Yeah, why would he be near Denver and where the film shit is? You know what I mean?
Who do you guys think scores the first touchdown tonight?
Which team?
Brian Edwards.
Just anybody.
Brian Edwards.
You got Brian Edwards. You're sticking with Brian
Hunter
Edwards.
Renfro.
Good
I
guess.
like Renfro. I'm going Eckler. I feel like he always finds
a
chalk,
Keenan
but
Allen.
it's a good bet.
It'll be Keenan Allen.
The thing
We're all
is,
going to be
Eckler's
wrong.
already been the first red zone touchdown of the week. So I was like, all right, we'll go with that.
Yeah. By the way, that first red zone touchdown, the picks we do on that every Thursday.
That should be a real bet.
I don't know how more programs don't include that. That is a really interesting pick.
Yeah.
You know,
my brother he said when I told him that, he's like, I'm pissed that's not a bet. Like, it's not something bettable in Vegas.
You can't gamble.
Like, how can you not, like, the odds, like you're talking Brian Edwards odds to lead in receiving yards tonight. I mean, you'd make a shit ton of money off $10. It would be that same kind of bet.
Yeah.
It's like betting on golf or NASCAR. It's a fucking dart throw.
I mean, honestly, how could you give anybody like less than like 5 to 1 odds on first red zone touchdown? You know,
maybe
everybody's going to be like 5, anywhere from 5 to like 50 to 1 odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be an incredible thing.
You're right. We need, like you're saying, because if like Brandon Zystra is like plus 2 million, that could break Vegas.
Probably was
maybe like we don't want to do
be
that.
At least like plus 250.
Right. It would just be big names, but I would think it'd get into the plus couple thousand at least. But
yep. All right. Well, we're out of time though. Good trivia.
Hell
Jimmy, congrats on your first win.
Now
we'll get back with y'all on Thursday.
Questions.
Yep. They were tough questions. That's all right.
No, now I got to come up with them, you dickhead. I don't want to do all that bullshit.
Make them tough. It's a good time.
I'm the champ. You guys are fucked.
And we're all basically tied in the pick 'em. Shit's getting wild.
Go Raiders. Let's go Johnny Gruden.
Yeah,
let's get
go
after